reference on our YouTube channel. Alright, so let's continue from where we had left before that technical error occurred. Let me share my screen. Right, so I believe you can see my screen. So we were talking about this triple top, but I had told you I don't like trading it. I don't like trading this triple top. I don't like trading the triple top. I don't like trading this triple top. Yeah, so let's check on the other one, which is not the triple bottom. As we have a triple top, we also have a triple bottom, right? We have a triple bottom, so the market will form a double bottom, which will fail to break the neckline, hence giving us now a triple bottom. Then I've said it's not a must for the market to retest at the neckline. So if you are taking entries, you need to be very active and see what the market is gonna do, right? And remember we have said these these patterns must form at key levels before you take your entry. Just don't take entries because the patterns are formed. Don't just take entries because that we are at the center of the market and the market has formed a double top or a double bottom or whichever pattern. No, make sure that the market is at a key level. And remember, I've already mentioned the key levels. The support and resistance zones. Those is the horizontal ones. Demand and supply zones, or bullish and bearish order blocks. Those are the key levels. So before you take an entry, make sure the market is at those levels. Make sure the market is at those levels, right? So the last chart patterns we are going to have a look at in these reversal patterns is a rising wedge and a falling wedge. Those are the last ones. Of course, we have so many chart patterns, but for me, I'm teaching you the ones I've been using, the ones I've seen commonly in many pairs, and they have been working perfectly fine. You don't need to know a lot of things which are not going to help you. A few, and they are working perfect. Already we have learned how many? Double top, double bottom, triple top, triple bottom. Now we are going to have a look on what? Rising wedge and a falling wedge. That will be around how many patterns in total we will be having? Six patterns, and that will be enough. So how does a rising wedge form? A rising wedge forms when the market um, goes up, and then when the market is towards your resistance zone, it starts consolidating. When the market starts consolidating towards your resistance zone, that's now when we will be having what we call a rising wedge. That is how a rising wedge forms. So when you see the market was going up, then towards a key level, now the key levels I've already mentioned them several times. Towards a key level, you see the market starts consolidating, you can expect an high probability formation of what? Of a rising what? Of a rising wedge, right? And the rising wedge can form in different forms. It can form in different forms. Remember the other day we learned about the channels which the market moves in, the ascending, descending. Those we learned about those. So Yeah, this is the most important thing to know. When the market is approaching now your key level, let's say this is our resistance zone over here, and the market starts consolidating as it approaches this, there is high probability of a reversal. And you can see inside that rising wedge, we are having a double top. We are having the first top here, and we are having the second top here. I hope you can see that. So by taking this kind of a trade, you will have several confirmations. That is number one, the market has formed what? The market has formed number one, a rising wedge. Number two, the market has formed a double top. Number three, the market is at a resistance zone. So you already have at least three confirmations. So when you are taking trades, make sure you have at least three confirmations before you take any trade. Before you take any trade, make sure you have at least three confirmations. And if the market comes back after the breakout of this low, after the market goes below this low, if the market goes back a little bit, we will have the fourth confirmation as what? Break and retest. So make sure you have enough confirmations. Then the last chart pattern we are going to look at for today is what we call a falling wedge. We will be having a falling wedge, and a falling wedge is the opposite of okay. So let's continue and conclude. We were talking about now the falling wedge, and a falling wedge is the opposite of falling wedge is the opposite of what? Of a rising wedge. So for falling wedge, the market will be consolidating towards a support or a demand zone. This is how the market will be behaving. It will start consolidating towards that level. It will start consolidating towards that level. And you can see inside the falling wedge, the market has formed a double bottom. Inside the falling wedge, the market has formed a double bottom. I hope you can see that we are having a W inside that. So now we have done the demonstration part of it. Have you understood it before we proceed to something different for just a minute or two? You find it. Confirm. You can as well unmute your mic to confirm. You can as well unmute your mic to confirm that you have understood. Yo guys, are you still there? Are you still there? Okay. Now let's check on the chart let's check on the charts and see the let's check on the charts and see this kind of patterns we have been talking about. And actually, for you can use a line graph. Is not You are not going to struggle much when you are using a line graph. Just look on the market, you can see where we have the triple tops, where we have the triple bottoms, and so on. Like this one, what can you see here? This one was a triple top, three tops. This one was a three. This one was three tops. This one was three tops. This one was three tops. I hope you can see that. These are triple tops, sorry. These are three tops. And whereas the three tops formed, when you check on how we were checking on the key levels, you can see we had a very strong what? We have a very strong resistance where the tops are formed. So you can see where this one has been formed, the triple tops, and then after that the market went down. Again, look at this. You can see we have a W somewhere here. We have a W here. We have a W here, which is a double bottom. We have a W here. We have a W here. That is a double bottom. We have a double bottom there. Check on it. See here. We have a very strong zone where it has been formed. We have a very strong zone. The reason as to why I use zones is because it's going to cover several prices. So, like this one, the below the one I've just drawn, these are demand zone on horizontal support zone. The other one is an horizontal resistance zone. Just look how simple you can spot those chart patterns. Market went up, came down, went up, came down. By so doing, the market has given you what? A double top. Then it came back to retest at the neckline, and you can see during the neckline retest, market gave another double top there. Then it came down, market went up. After that, market up, down, double top, market dropped, came back for a retest at the neckline, and then it dropped. See how simple it is, guys. Just see. So you have you have an assignment that you have to go to your charts and train your eyes how to spot these things. You need to train your eyes. Look at this. These are very clear double bottom. Market came down to this, went up there, came down here, and then it went up. That's a very clear double bottom. And then after this, market dropped a little bit to retest at the neckline, and then it went up. Very clear. This is not rocket science. It's just something which you can see. Market went up, came down, went up, and you can see the market dropped. A very clear double bottom. Sorry, not double bottom, but a double top. You can see. In most cases, double tops and double bottoms are the commonly used chart patterns together with what? What do we call this other one? Remind me. Together with Rising and Falling Wedge. Right? Now, in this one, look at this. Market was coming down, but towards this demand zone or support zone, market started consolidating up and down. What happened? Market broke out and went up. That is a falling wedge. Hello. So we are going to practice more on this. We are going to practice more on this, and our eyes are gonna get used to them. So guys, you can see, and inside this falling wedge, you can see we had a double bottom. So I've told you, double top and double bottom are very key. You can see inside this, we have this W, and then the market did what? The market broke out and it went up, right? So that's how simple it is. That's how simple it is. That's how simple it is. So a falling wedge you get it when the market is selling, a rising wedge you get it when the market is buying. So when you go and continue looking on the market while it was on a buy, you will probably get to see a rising wedge. The rest we have already checked on them with you. Like this another falling wedge somewhere here. We have another falling wedge. We have another falling wedge there. We have another falling wedge, because if I look well, I'll see we have a zone somewhere here. When I look well, I'll spot a zone there. So guys, I hope you can see whatever I'm telling you, it's something that is making sense, it's something that is practical. And you can see when your chart is in a line graph, it's easy for you to spot them compared to when the chart is in a candlesticks, because now, like right now, the chart is in candlesticks. You can see how the candles look. So guys, that marks the end of our today's session. In the next session, we will be looking at continuation patterns, and on reversal patterns we have two patterns. Sorry, we have a chart pattern I've not talked about. That is a special case. I normally do what? I normally check on them as the last patterns. So for today, let's end it there. Make sure you practice what I've taught you today, and then we meet in the next session. I'll be updating you when we have the next session. I'll see whether I'll be available on Friday. We have the session. If not, then we can do it next week. So we will see. We will see. Yeah. So guys, I wish you all a peaceful day, that is tomorrow, and also a good night. For those who will be trading tomorrow, let me see if I can share something. Let me see if there's anything making sense here so that I can share with you, and then we can call it a day. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. XAUUSD, XAUUSD. You can see we have been having this buy trade for quite some time. We have been having this since last week, somewhere there, and the market has respected it and played out well. So I expect this market to drop. If the market goes past this level here, we have the, is it 41 what? 41.10. We have a zone between 41.30 to 41.10. If the market breaks that zone, we will wait for the market at 40.80, and then we can take buys. We hold all the way to 4200. We hold all the way to 4200. You can confirm with your chart if that thing will be making sense from your side. Yeah, nothing more from me to share as for now. I wish you all guys a fantastic night. See you in the next session.